In this video, I'm going to show you how to add text for room names and notes on your drawings. So right now I'm on my first floor plan. This is of one of the practice sheds. And there are two ways to find it. At the top here, there's a shortcut where this letter A is for text. The other option is to click on this Annotate tab and then select text from there. So the standard, usually what comes up as default is this 330 seconds inch Arial text. You can try that. So if you click and start typing, you will see the size that it is. Okay, so you can see the size of that text. Another thing you should do to really see the size of the font you're going to have on your drawing is make sure your drawing is the scale it needs to be at the end when you place it in the title block. So I'm going to have this drawing input on my title block at 3/16 of an inch, so I've made sure that my view scale here is 3/16. If it's going to be 1/8, you need to select that now because it'll help you so you don't have to change all your font later. Okay, so now that I've selected that, and I'm going to go back and pick text, I am going to change this. I'm actually going to go to 1/8 of an inch. I find that that is a good size for this scale. So in this area, I'm going to put kitchen, and then in here, I'm going to type bath. Just because there's not a lot of room, I'm not going to write full words. Now, if I wanted to just put a note like the door size, I'm going to change my font to a smaller. I'm going to start with 330 seconds. I might make it even smaller. So if I click here and I just put 28 by, how tall are those doors? I think they're 80. So that's in inches. That's actually pretty good. If I want to make it smaller, I can do this. So I can go into Edit Type. I'm going to duplicate this first. And whatever size I want to make it. So maybe we're going to go 1/16 inch Arial. And then here in the text size, I will change it to 1/16 inch. Okay, so now this, oops, just select it, this font, I'm going to change that 1/16 and you'll see that it's a smaller size. So pick what you think looks good and takes up the least amount of room but can still be read. So that is how I would do room names and room sizes. If you want to do the room size below a different size than your room name, then I would do text, like 2 lines of it. So I would click text, and then here I'm just going to say 10 feet by, or actually we'll go like this, 10 by, that might be 6. So you don't always have to put the symbols for feet and inches. For room size, I think it looks pretty clean and crisp if you do your feet dash and then the inches amount like that. So in this case, I think that's actually a little small. So I'm going to change that back to 330 seconds for that. And I think that looks better. Place it in the middle there underneath. And that is how I would write my text. Okay, again, room size, we go left to right number first, so the width, left to right, and then we go top to bottom for the second number.